What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to yet another video. And yeah, what's up? This is like cup number 3. Man, I got to the airport at 5 o'clock this morning just to find out my flight was canceled, rescheduled to 11 o'clock later that morning. Didn't make sense to go home because I would only be home for an hour before I had to go back to the airport. So that being said, and then I get to my first layover just to find out that flight was messed up. And then that turned into a 6-hour layover. So my flight is not until 8 o'clock tonight. So that's 12 hours of nothing. But your boy was productive nonetheless. Finished up my college homework, so on and so forth. But you're looking at this title and you're like, how the hell can this possibly be a day in the life as a recruiter? Man, am I glad you asked. I am super excited because about a year ago, Master Sergeant Malloy at the SMTC, or the Strength Maintenance Training Center, which is like the home of the recruiting school headquarters, something like that, at PEC, or the Professional Education Center located at Camp Robinson at Little Rock, Arkansas. Stay with me, focus. Either way, I did some live streams on the National Guard's recruiting forum on Facebook, trying to assist and train other recruiters on my best practices around social, primarily on Instagram and mainly on YouTube. He liked what I had to share, and it didn't go to fruition last year. Out of nowhere, contacted my command this past week or so, and you know, your boy is headed out to Little Rock, okay? Going to Arkansas. And with that being said, I'm humbled and honored that I was called upon to help the greater good of our organization in the recruiting command within the Army National Guard. Now, I'm not the best out there. I don't personally feel that I'm a subject matter expert. I just have a passion for content creation and leveraging social on various platforms to share the gospel of the Army as a whole, specifically the National Guard, obviously, because I'm a Guard recruiter. But it does bring me enlistments or contracts. But my intent with social is not to generate leads, although it's very effective. But it's more or less for me to add value, to assist people in making a well-informed decision throughout the enlistment process of the Army and things around that process, to include getting ready both mentally and physically for Army-based training. So anyway, Master Sergeant Malloy at SMTC contacted me last year. Due to COVID, got messed up, and he reached out to my command within the last week or so, and they made it happen, right? Got some pushback, but they made it happen, and I'm happy to help out the greater good of our organization. So myself and actually another recruiter out of New Jersey, you'll meet her later. It's G-Team on TikTok and Instagram. I'll add her handle on the screen when you meet her. But Sergeant VAROUCHA is her name, with the New Jersey National Guard. She's huge on TikTok. So I'm looking to learn some things off of her. Maybe she'll learn some things off of me. Together we'll collaborate with the SMTC social media manager and expert, right? We're gonna develop, basically the intent of this week is to develop classes, blocks of instruction around social, obviously, and how we can leverage these programs and to set up our recruiters for success for when they graduate 79 Tango school, so they can hit the ground running and have basic knowledge on how to run and operate and leverage social to maximize their prospecting efforts, obviously to recruit, right? So I am super beyond excited for this opportunity, and I'm so grateful. So Master Sergeant Malloy, if you're watching this, or if you ever do watch this, and anybody else at SMTC that I'm going to be meeting with this week, thank you so much for this opportunity. I am super appreciative that you reached out to me, and I'm really excited in collabing with you and making this happen for all future recruiters. So with that being said, I'm going to bring you all along, vlog the whole thing, or parts of it, whatever I'm authorized and allowed to, obviously, OPSEC, so on and so forth. But within the limits of my profile, I will make it happen, right? So I don't know if you guys all noticed this, but I got a little cut right here on my forehead, and Not sure if you noticed it, but I might as well rip the Band-Aid off and get it out of the way real quick, just in case any of y'all want to ask some comment section what happened to me. But with that being said, it's really embarrassing, but I don't care. I'm gonna insert the photo here on the screen in a moment here, but your boy walked into a street sign. That's right, you heard me right. I walked into a sign. But look at this, like the CSM of Fort Hamilton should have like put in a work order to fix this sign, right? And imagine if I was some old lady or some old dude, right? CSM on Fort Hamilton, if you're watching this, please fix that sign so that this doesn't happen to somebody else. Safety first, y'all. Safety first. And some common sense might help a little bit. Just a little bit. So I finally landed. It's like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock here. So far, been on the road, on my way over here to Little Rock since 4 a.m. this morning. Murphy's Law in full effect. We're here. Holy cow, we're here. Oh, we're here. Yeah, it's nice and easy to spot, ain't it? Hell yeah. So I got the yellow on. So here's the ticket.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Stay blessed. Have a good one. Alright, now we made it. Let's go see if they're here. So it appears that he or she is probably in the airport using the bathroom. So I guess I'll be playing the waiting game. So we're almost there. At least the shuttle is right here. I don't have to look for it. Hooah, frickin' hallelujah. Hell yeah.
I went last November. Yeah, be careful. Don't overpack.
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Started at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'll see you around.
You too. I'll see you around.
Where'd you come from?
New York City?
New York. New York, New York.
Yes, ma'am.
Not New York City, but
I think last time I was here was 2014, if I remember correctly.
that's a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis, and you're showing up pink.
So I'm not in any class. I'll be working with SMTC this week for social media training for virtual recruiters and future recruiters.
Okay, so I need to pick that.
So, finally made it. I'm here at PAC. It only took 20 hours to get here. Started this morning at 4 a.m. and 20 hours later, I made it. So let me give you a quick little tour, all right? Obviously, this is the sink, all right? Got a little mirror right here. Got this grand, luxurious, comes with a bug and all, right? A little beetle, right? Nothing major. This state-of-the-art PEC-approved shower. Okay, look at it. Look at the shower head. Ooh, yeah, buddy. All right, look, there's a drain. That's where the water goes down. Durr. Got myself a little ironing board, right? Typical hotel. Got myself a little fridge. Comes super stocked with monsters galore, right? All kinds of drinks for Big Daddy here. Then I got my desk here where I'm gonna work. This is where magic does not happen. Magic does not happen here, okay? That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Got myself a flat screen TV right here. Maybe I'll watch some Netflix and chill by myself. All right, got a little dresser right here. And a little corner piece, whatever this is, right? My book bag, obviously, right? But with that being said, it's been a long day. I'm gonna go venture out, maybe see if I can find some bottled water somewhere because I'm a little bit parched. But with that being said, that's gonna conclude today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to, I'm actually on day 2 here at the SMTC here at Camp Robinson, and totally forgot to vlog yesterday, but I got you today. I'm gonna introduce you to Sergeant, I always jack up her name. I'm gonna have her say it to you. She'll be here momentarily, so stay tuned. What's up, what's up? How do you pronounce your name?
What's up? VAROUCHA.
See, told you I was saying it wrong.
What's going on? Let's get some coffee.
Yes, we gotta get some coffee.
Let's get the day started.
Hell yeah, let's go. We're running late. So, crazy week, huh?
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
First of all, this is Sergeant VAROUCHA. I mispronounced her name earlier in the vlog, and I just wanted to apologize and say I'm sorry that I didn't vlog the entire week, like I said, but we have been grinding our gears, hustling and bustling to create an epic course that potentially can change the course of our organization.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane. Like, all week, I think we've been, like, kind of like, you know when there's literally smoke? That's what it feels like creating this. It's been fun, though.
Oh, man. So, we both got contacted that they were requesting our assistance to help them out. And I know with my mindset, I assumed that they had something already drawn up and they just want us to tweak it, add our, you know, our little flavor, sprinkle our salt-based stuff on there, right?
Yeah.
And then just seal the deal and they'd be good. But literally, we were asked to draw everything from scratch, like literally create the blueprint for the program as we see fit based on our experience with social.
Yeah. We showed up here. We had, you know, I don't know exactly. That's exactly what I was expecting. We'd show up, you know, they would have everything in place. We would just have to kind of like brushing up the slides, maybe update a few things and keep it moving. We showed up here. They gave us a couple of titles for classes and they said, here you go, y'all. Figure it out.
Yep. And we asked a few questions to some of the titles that we, you know, it didn't really make sense to what they were really looking for. So we had a little back and forth with that, but once we figured out the intent and what they were really genuinely looking for, we were like, say less, we got you. And from day 0, I'm telling you, like we went right to work, like no breaks. We got, and this was on us, like we literally ate for like what, 20-30 minutes, went back and went straight into to the drawing board.
Coffee monsters, water, and we're a little dehydrated.
So much caffeine this week, but it was a lot of fun. And what impressed me the most was like they literally gave us free reign. Yeah.
And which we talked about, and we were kind of like, is this how the Army develops courses? Kind of like, you know, do they just have the basic idea and then it started from the scratch? They did give us freedom to pretty much take it whatever direction we thought was fit.
Exactly. And we bring a lot to the table based on our experience. And I've received a lot of like social media training, like through the chain of command and so on and so forth, whoever they, you know, hire for like the battalion conference and stuff. And that's all great and fine, but I think what we bring to the table in this course is practical skills
that will help at the recruiter level. And if you do and are fortunate enough to receive this course in the virtual training that's coming up soon or in the future in SQI4, if it finally makes it there, I'm telling you, like, the tips that we're going to be teaching these virtual recruiters is everything by leveraging your cell phone. You don't need a fancy camera, no fancy equipment. The only 2, maybe 3 things that we would recommend is literally like a cheap $10, $5 tripod like I'm using right now. We're using this light, so I didn't have to use a ring light, and maybe an external mic. Other than that,
yeah, it's pretty basic.
Very basic. And we have an offer, or suggest rather, free apps, minimal cost apps, and other suggestions.
Websites.
Exactly.
The whole nine.
Like, let's just say this. The virtual recruiters who are going to attend this course are going to be leaving here with so much in their toolbox. We're going to talk about it. We're going to show you, demonstrate. Then we're going to practice together.
We're gonna set up all your accounts. So when you leave here, you're literally gonna be all set up, ready to go. Things are gonna already be in place before you even go. So when you're on your way to the airport, you already can see your analytics of how you did while you were here, like on your videos, content, and all that. It's gonna be good. I'm excited.
It's gonna be epic. I'm super stoked. You're gonna have a full running YouTube channel. You're gonna know how to make video podcast using just your cell phone. Couple of apps. You're gonna create thumbnails through your cell phone. Everything is gonna be at your fingertips. Yeah. All right, there's 0 excuses. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did for my first 3 to 5 years, leveraging my cell phone before I upgraded my equipment, because I give an F about quality, and to me it's a hobby. So that's why I got to the level I'm at now. But you, as a recruiter, do not have to worry about high production quality.
And I think the thing I like the most about this course is we not only show you, because you could YouTube this stuff, right? You can always how to set up my Instagram account, right? But we give you tips and tricks of how we actually get people to convert indirectly. And so you're gonna know the things like strategy that we use that has worked. And not just like plain, step-by-step how-to guides. It's not that type of course. It's gonna bring value. And if you actually like take it for what it is and you follow it, and you trust the process, it's gonna be a great turnaround.
It's all about content creation, posting it on various platforms, prospecting strategies, growth strategies, all organically. You're not paying for followers, likes, or unnecessary engagement that could get you banned. Cut off the that particular platform. And everything that we took years to hone and learn and trial and error, we're literally giving you on a poo-poo platter.
Crash course 1 week.
Crash course in 6 days.
Yeah, not even, yeah.
It's 6 days worth of high-speed training and group practice exercises. So you're literally leaving here with a skill set, not just this is how we do it, this is the theory behind it. Well, have fun, good luck.
Yep. Go do it.
You're literally going to learn it, hands-on training, and you are leaving here. I don't want to spoil it for those who are coming, but I'm
just know we didn't hold back anything.
No holds barred right there. So
yep.
Oh man, I'm super excited. Are you excited?
I'm hyped. I am beyond hyped.
I'm super stoked. So I don't know, man. Like it's surreal. Like we were hand selected out of all 54 states and U.S. territories to help them create this course.
Yeah.
Now
that's special, and it depending on who's watching this right now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't easy coming here.
No.
And being here, and I know a lot of recruiters out there, you might have the same struggle making it to this course. As we all know, there are people that believe that social media can be a great tool, and we know people that think social media is a waste of time. So it wasn't easy coming here, but I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad the Army as a whole is taking the direction and like actually allocating the funds and giving a damn about this. We're behind, and we're talking about that all week. We're behind on this curve.
We are behind the curveball. Like USARAC, active duty Army, right? Or just big Army, essentially, right? They're already 2 years ahead of us, and we are. So consider us like Apple, right? Apple is never first with anything, right? But when they finally reveal it or bring it to light, it is better. So we are going to be part of that movement of creating something better. So we know what USAREC is doing, we know what they have been doing, and we are tweaking it to work better, right? So together, you, me, us, all of us, will make the force a better organization.
That's what it's all about. Leaving it better than you found it. And I think I am super proud to have leadership and to be part of this together with SWARTZ, but also just having leadership at the right command level that believes that this can make a change. It's huge.
And change starts with us.
Yeah. So
it starts with you, it starts with me, right? And the attention is no longer on mainstream media. It's literally in the fingertips of our prospects.
Mm-hmm.
So again, social media is a long game, not a short game. So if you're gonna expect a ROI within 30, 60, even 90 days, it's stretching it, right? So this is really like a 6 to 12 month plan before you start to see real results. And that's if you are consistent. I'm not saying you have to do it 12 times a day, 6 to 12 months out of the year, like just consistency. And we talk about some of the struggles, some of the things to look out for, leveraging your efforts for maximum output and ROI, because that's what it's all about.
Yep. And if you are so much worried about the ROI, we also have a class, literally how to convert online engagement to a virtual appointment. So that is a class by itself. It's about 2 hours?
Yeah.
And so it's, we're not just talking theories. We're talking actual practical things that you can use and how to actually do it on social media. So we went back and forth a lot because as recruiters, we always want to get the sale. And so soft selling versus hard selling and stuff like that. That was like the biggest struggle. But is a lot of knowledge nuggets in there that you'll use and it's gonna be helpful.
So to put it into perspective, last year alone, I contracted and converted 12 of my social media leads into applicants that contract. I had a lot more applicants than that, but 12 of them made it past the finish line and actually converted and became soldiers in the United States Army, or Army National Guard in this case. So
yeah,
I would have had a lot more enlistments if I could recruit for active duty, which leads me into we got like are we allowed to share that?
Sure. What?
Active first.
Is it out yet?
All right, so rumor mill has it that
don't tell anybody we told you.
Yeah. This is like insider secrets, okay?
If you made it this far in the vlog.
Exactly. It'll be worth every penny. So back in my day, I've been around for 17 years in recruiting, and at one point we had this program called Active First. So it just so happens that USAREC, Big Army, is going or projected to be 15,000 enlistments behind schedule. So to help them, they're contemplating, discussing, possibly bringing back the Active First program. Now, if it's anything like the previous program that I had at my disposal at one point in the beginning portion of my recruiting career, means that you'll sign up for active duty for 3 or 4 years or 6 or whatever your initial contract is, and then you agree that if you do not extend to stay in Big Army, you agree to come back to the Army National Guard to complete your military service obligation, or MSO for short, which is your 8-year obligation. That way, Big Army gets their piece of the pie, and if you don't stay in Big Army, you come and you can finish out your MSO with the Army National Guard. So it's like a win-win for both organizations. So I look a little tired right now because we are mentally exhausted.
Yeah. When you recruiters, y'all know the feeling when you get home and you just don't want to talk to anybody because you're giving everything you got. That's the feeling right now.
And this is our last night here, so we had to make sure that we collaborate together.
Yep.
Talk about what was supposed to happen, what our expectations were, what actually happened, and share our thoughts and everything that we experienced this week. But hopefully, if Active First to bring it back, hopefully if Active First does come,
yeah,
dude, that's gonna be a game changer. Now with our social media file, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah, I mean everything happens for a reason, right? And all these like little changes. Listen, I'm not gonna say we're the best, but it seems like the Army National Guard has definitely it's moving in the right direction. But so all right, so let's talk about expectations. Come in here. What was your expectation?
Well, I didn't know what to expect because we didn't receive anything like.
When you go to a course and you receive a welcome letter?
Yeah, like a welcome letter, like a syllabus, this is what to expect. No, we just showed up, went to the boardroom, looked at each other, and they were like, all right, bloop, 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 said a few words, and we're like, all right, you got it?
Yeah. Our pretty much.
But I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Because it showed that they were trusting us on delivering. And
I'm the type of person, and like I think we both perform better when you give us full right drive. Like, let us do it. If something needs to be corrected, let us know, stuff like that. But everybody here at SMTC was super friendly, super helpful. Just
huge shout out to Master Sergeant Latham, Master Sergeant Malloy.
Thanks for making this happen.
Sergeant First Class Eilers, right? Everyone at NGB, SMTC, even Peck. We met quite a few people over there today. I forgot his name. Major Myers, yes.
Or Major White.
No, it was Myers. Okay. But who was First Sergeant?
First Miller.
Yeah. So huge shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for this opportunity. If you are even watching this vlog, you got it. But the fact that you reached out to us, it speaks volumes, and we are super grateful and appreciative to have this opportunity to be able to share this wealth of knowledge that I've been preaching for years, that everyone should be practicing and executing. And again, it's not the end all be all. It's not the only tool that's out there. You're not going to be able to focus 100% of your efforts in social and make mission. Is it possible? Sure. Is it the norm? No. It's an exception, not the rule. But it is an additional tool that we can put in our toolbox. And I understand that there are certain concerns in leadership's mindset as far as risks of people doing or making mistakes rather, but that's perfectly normal, right? You can make a mistake doing anything. This is no different. So we have to entrust that our NCOs will, with proper training, of course, will make the right decisions, just like anything that they do. And if they don't, well, if you play stupid games,
you win stupid prizes.
So, we're going to be teaching you everything that you need to know. And I'm telling you, we did not hold back. We're giving you our deepest, darkest secrets on our success on social, right? She's like the queen of TikTok with over, 450,000?
Yeah.
Right?
I want to say the queen.
I'm not as popular as her. I wish I was.
It do not matter. He's the king of YouTube, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Listen,
but
it goes to show. I mean, everything we've learned over the course of the years of social media that we worked on is jam packed in this 5-6 days, however many days, right? There's no reason anybody coming to this course leaving with nothing is because they chose not to. Yeah, they chose.
There's no way you can leave and not get something out of this.
Yeah, and they like just completely disregarded everything we said. That's the only reason how.
Yep.
But get excited, y'all. Get excited.
I'm excited because we're gonna go back and teach in December.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped. Additionally, I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my chain of command, my section chief, first sergeant, command sergeant major Abate, Colonel Heimerall. Thank you guys so much for allowing me and affording me the opportunity to come out here and make history for the Army National Guard as a whole in the attempt to improve our overall organization nationwide.
And I want to say the same. My section chief, my master sergeant, sergeant major, Lieutenant Colonel Hoffman, my entire leadership of New Jersey Army National Guard was able to, fly me out here during this. It was a horrible year after COVID. It's a difficult production year. So thank you for believing in me and allowing me this opportunity.
If you made it this far into the video, do me a huge favor. Follow her on TikTok, Instagram. It's GTeam. It's going to be on the screen, both TikTok and Instagram. And as always, if you made it this far into the video, drop a hashtag TEAMSWARTZ down below, letting me know that you are my ride or die. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Sergeant Swartz and Sergeant...
VAROUCHA.
Yes, VAROUCHA.
Signing out.
Peace.